Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the MoonBase 2 podcast. I'm your host for today, and my name is Justin, and I'm joined with my compatriot here named Ethan Barnboy.
Compatriot.
Shut up.
Okay,
You're
anyways.
you're the side character
So
today.
the topic for today's podcast is the
Disney
basically
23. It's
yeah,
we're basically going to
D23.
talk about. We're a little late to this, but we're going to talk about some stuff that was revealed at D23.
And we'll
We're going to
also
talk
be doing
about
an
theme
episode
parks.
about Comic-Con later, by the way.
Yeah, we're going to be late to the party on that one too. We're already late to D23 though, so let us get
Okay.
into that. We're going to talk about theme parks, we're going to talk about The Incredibles, a bit of Star Wars, maybe a bit of Marvel, but I think we're going to start with, I don't know, Ethan, you want to do theme parks or do you want to do The Incredibles?
I'm actually just excited for the new Star Wars movie, I think. Because the Star Wars
Wow.
movie is going to be good, I think. I don't think they can
Okay.
really do much wrong if they're creating a new thing. They don't have anything to stay true to, so
I mean, okay, so I got to ask, do you think that they screwed up with The Force Awakens?
I don't know. I actually liked
No?
I enjoyed that movie. Although it was a carbon copy of A New Hope.
They did
I
give
did
Abrams
like
a
it.
big they did give Abrams a big task though. He had to reboot the franchise, introduce new characters, bring back like nostalgia, introduce a whole new
Oh
like
yeah, and I don't think
generation
anybody
of
else could do
people.
it, but I also think that it literally was New Hope reimagined
It kind of was.
because
Yeah.
every plot point was the exact same.
Yeah. So
But
you're not worried that The Last Jedi is basically going to be The Empire Strikes Back because we have like that whole
no, I'm not
Yoda
because I think
mentorship
it's
type
still gonna be
thing.
cool.
I mean, I have no doubt it's gonna be cool, but like there are some like disturbing similar parallels from Luke being like training Rey. This might be a bit sooner, but Finn is like in a coma. It's kind of like Han being in carbonite for me, just a little bit sped up from
Yeah,
like Return of the Jedi into an Empire Strikes Back instead.
yeah. I think that personally, the Star Wars movies need to stop being like ripped apart for not Star Wars and Marvel for like they're movies. First of all, here's four things I think that movies need to stop being ripped apart for. First of all, the directors are professional. You're not. You probably couldn't do better. The second thing is it does take a lot of time and it's unbelievably unrealistic to meet every single person's expectation watching the movie. You know what I mean? Um,
Oh, I fully do.
and then another thing is like source material. Yeah, sometimes it's not. It's nice to see if something's accurate, but if it's not, think of it as just creating a new type of storyline. Sometimes I get frustrated. I'm not gonna lie, I get frustrated with different storylines being like put in when they don't really need to be. But at the same time, I do think that these writers, these script people are professionals, and they definitely know what they're doing, and they probably take into account all the other factors that we don't think about, like the budget and what they could actually do with a story and all that. Not to say like Star Wars pretty much has an unlimited budget, if I'm being real, but I'm just saying like it's a lot. There's a lot more to just looking at at say for a Marvel movie, looking at a comic and being like, okay, we'll make the movie. It's like it's a lot more than just that. It's like what everybody wants to do and all that. So I just think that movies should stop being ripped apart for not being accurate. But at the same time, sometimes it does frustrate me. So I can get where people come from, but I don't know. I just feel like we
That
don't
was
we don't know what we're doing compared to directors and stuff. So
that was very well said. And
yeah,
you're not wrong at all. You are very correct in that statement. Holy crap. I did not expect that. Jeez.
I didn't either. It
Um,
kind of just came out.
nice.
Anyways,
So,
that's why I think these new Marvel movies, these new Star Wars and stuff are actually going to be good because I've changed my closed mind to an open mind, and I'll go watch it if it's not good. For example, the most recent version of my open mindedness is I went to watch Transformers 5 in the
yeah, in
in
theaters,
theaters twice. I've seen it twice in theaters, and the second time I watched it, I did like it better than the first
there was a
time.
lot of swearing
But
beside you the second time.
yeah, but I just I felt like it wasn't like it was so a movie is meant to entertain most of the time. Movies nowadays most of the time is meant to entertain, which it succeeded. It succeeded in entertaining me, and I thought that it was the special effects were unbelievable. I thought the story was like okay, like it didn't didn't expect much, so I didn't get like this huge
Nor should you from a
disappointment.
Michael Bay film.
No, but although Pearl Harbor I've heard is good, I'm pretty sure that's
Pearl Harbor, yeah, Pearl Harbor.
anyways,
He's got a few good
another
ones.
thing is I knew that the fourth one was not very good, and this one was actually a lot better to me than the fourth one and the third one actually. And this one had a lot of things that I liked in it, besides some things that weren't right. And again, that's me complaining because I am a huge Transformers fan, so like the things that
Just don't spoil the movie.
I'm not, but some of the things that they did kind of didn't make sense, but at the same time I'm very excited for what seems to be another probably 1 or 2 movies coming after this.
A bit of a little Transformers reboot.
Yeah, like
Okay, so
it's
sorry, go ahead.
I think if you should give it a chance, personally, because I don't know if
I'll watch it. I'm just gonna watch it on Netflix.
just don't go in with a closed-minded, already opinionated. Like,
No,
yeah.
the Transformers movies, I go in open-minded.
Okay,
To Suicide Squad, I went in pretty close-minded.
Yeah, that's what I think made movies more enjoyable for me as a person. I went from being like, oh, like I already heard that this is bad, so I'm just gonna decide that it's bad before I see it. So now I just watch movies and expect what a movie is. It's gonna, if it's entertaining, if it's absolutely awful, I'll call it out on that. But most movies I've seen have not made me have a bad taste in my mouth or anything.
Okay,
And
so
I don't know. I do go into movies just expecting to be entertained and nothing more, nothing less. So, and most of the time they succeed. So,
all right, seamless transition back to Star Wars now.
anyway, sorry about that.
What do you? No, that's fine. You're adding content, and I like it. You're not wrong. You should go into a movie with an open mind.
Yeah.
If you go in closed-minded, you're less likely to enjoy it,
And
which
you
I
just
speak
wasted
from
your money.
experience. Oh yeah, for sure.
So,
I probably enjoyed the first Ninja Turtles more going in open-minded,
yeah.
but then going back, I started to dislike it. Thanks, Netflix.
Yeah.
Anyways, what are you most excited to see in the new Star Wars movie? Are you excited to see Mark Hamill return? Are
No,
you
I just
excited
want more
to see...
lightsaber fights.
There it is.
First of all, the first 3, the 3 prequels, the only redeeming quality of those were the absolutely insane lightsaber fights. Lightsaber fights were cool, let's be honest. The Phantom of the Menace,
Darth Maul.
it was awesome. Like, one of the best I've ever seen. Like, compared to, like, Empire Strikes Back, where it's, like, dead. Like, are you kidding? And then, anyways. And then, the Clone Wars, the awesome battle scene at the end. Both battle scenes, like, with Count Dooku, Yoda jumping all over the place, and Anakin being a whiny baby. And then, but before even the huge arena, that was cool. Like, it was cool. It didn't really make much sense to me, but it was cool. And the third one, both fights between Anakin and Obi-Wan, first of all, that was a cool fight, because that's just all rage right there. Like, you can, like, tell that they're both mad at each other. And then there's Sidious and Yoda, which was just, like, battle of
that was
two
awesome.
powers, pretty much, yeah. It's like Optimus and Megatron, literally. So,
and then there's always, of course,
cool.
Obi-Wan v Anakin, which was amazing.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like,
until they spoke. I have the high ground. Yeah, well, from where I'm standing, I have the lava ground.
That is a ridiculously ridiculed piece, and it's really funny. I make fun of it all the time. But anyways, like, literally, if you see, like, the choreography even that went into the Anakin and Obi-Wan fight must have been insane, because it was ridiculous.
Oh my gosh.
That's
like the
so
longest
fast.
lasting sword fight in cinema history, and it is impressive.
Yeah, it's awesome. Another good sword fight, by the way, shameless plug, Princess Bride. It's a good movie.
Oh, Princess Bride in general is just a good film.
Anyways,
like,
let's not stray too far from Star Wars. I'd like to see more lightsaber fights and more. If I'm being honest, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I've had enough of space battles. They're boring to me.
No, I agree. The only good space battle I enjoyed was in Rogue One.
Yeah, like the other ones are so boring to me. I just don't. I know what's gonna happen. They're somehow gonna destroy the big Imperial cruiser or the Death Star or whatever. Like, I know what's gonna happen already. Whereas, like, when I first watched Revenge of the Sith, the lightsaber fight, I was like, okay, like, honestly, this is, like, I knew in the back of my head that Anakin was probably gonna lose, but, like, they were matched. You know what I mean? So, but, like, the space battles, it's just like, unrealistically, somehow 4 rebel ships can destroy like 1,800 TIE fighters or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
no, just No,
You know,
I agree.
judging from
I don't like the space
yeah,
battles.
judging from my World War II like knowledge, that would not ever work. Doesn't matter if you're in
Ha.
space or anything. It just
Well, no, of course it's not gonna
yeah.
work. It makes no sense at
But
all.
like I hate when they're
But
heavily outnumbered and somehow pull out a destruction of a whole planet. Like the first
yeah,
time they destroyed the Death Star was cool
like
because that was
that
like,
was
oh
cool.
man,
The
they
first
did
trench
it.
run.
But then it was like, okay, now you just gonna do it again and again and
That's what
again.
you did that in another movie.
Yeah,
Oh, hey, look, you're getting. Oh, hey, maybe in another movie.
yeah, exactly. So I just don't think that that's yeah, I don't know.
So, anyone in particular you want to see a duel? Do you want to see like Rey versus Kylo, or maybe Kylo versus Luke?
I honestly wouldn't mind seeing both of those things. I don't know. I just want lightsaber fights, honestly, and
I
like
mean,
a decent. I did
like
in Force Awakens. I like the female lead. If I'm
you
being
liked
honest.
Rey.
Yeah, I did. I did.
Rey and Finn were both good. They're good actors.
Yeah, and I just like how they take, not like nobodies, but people who aren't like very well known actors. I like how they did that too, because they had
Yeah.
a chance to show how good they were, and they succeeded. So
Okay. So, what about Snoke? Do you know who Snoke is?
yeah,
Of
it's
course, you know
new
who Snoke
leader.
is. Um, are you hoping he's gonna do anything? You're hoping he's gonna like get off his butt and
He's
maybe do
Jar
a
Jar
lightsaber
Binks.
himself?
Just kidding. Um,
There's a whole another Star Wars conspiracy
um,
theory for you.
what is it? You're saying? Will he? I don't think he'll show up till later because if you look at like the prequels and stuff, like Sidious barely showed up till like the third one. You know what I mean?
In every single like
Yeah,
trilogy that they did.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay.
I think Snoke will be more present, but I still think he'll be quite ominous. I think we might see him in real life, like maybe get up or
Like maybe
have
not the hologram.
some type of yeah, some type of interaction, but I don't think he's gonna go full force yet. But I can't wait to see like what he can do. Like he's supposed to be more powerful than like Sidious and like Darth Annihilus and stuff like that. So that'll be
Okay.
cool.
One more question for you on the topic of Star Wars, because we haven't seen the movie. It's not out yet.
Yeah,
We haven't really watched the trailers, and we're trying to avoid it so we can enjoy the movie.
yeah.
But there is a thought that in the trailer, Rey and Luke have different lines, which would make it seem like do you know what a gray Jedi is?
Is it like where they're kind of roguish? Like not really.
Ahsoka Tano from the Clone Wars
Yeah,
series.
yeah. I watched that.
She became a gray Jedi in the series Rebels, and that basically
Okay.
means someone that uses the light side and the dark side.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's being hinted that Rey might be a gray Jedi, and that they're going to explore that more with
That would be cool because
flashbacks to
we've
the
never seen that
Academy.
on film, really. Like Anakin kind of dabbled in it, but then he just changed. You know,
Yeah.
that'd be
Do you
cool.
think it?
That'd be cool if she could harness both powers
Yeah, like
and
to see
somehow
her
stay
full
good.
on force choke someone and still be good.
And
The struggle of
I'd
good and
also like to
evil.
see, yeah, in her mind, like a mental struggle too.
Yeah. Do you also want to see more flashbacks? Like we're probably gonna get to like the Jedi Academy and like
No,
the.
I
You
don't.
don't want to see like the backstory to what happened to Luke's Academy of Children and like Kylo's Black Order or whatever his army's called, the Knights of Ren. Those
Uh,
guys.
I, if it's there, I'll watch it, but I'm not gonna be disappointed if it's not.
Okay,
You know
fair,
what I mean? What
fair.
about you?
I would actually like to see more on the Knights of Ren. I think there's some backstory that could be really interesting there.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't care much about the Jedi Temple. I mean, we
Yeah.
know that Kylo destroyed it, and that Luke got all sad and went to live with a bunch of what has been described as not Ewoks.
Yeah.
That's the amazing description too. On the planet he lives on, he's living with, quote, not Ewoks.
Wow. That's something else, eh?
I can't wait for not Ewoks. Can we just bring Ewoks back for
Honestly,
one
Ewoks are
movie?
the best. Like, let's be
I
honest.
didn't. Yeah. Why do people hate Ewoks? They're adorable and they're good fighters.
Yeah.
They also eat people.
Yeah, I know. They're awesome.
Bear.
My dog looks like an Ewok, just so you know.
Yeah, it's true. He does.
Anyways, okay, so what was the... So are we done with Star Wars, or are we gonna keep...
Not quite.
Okay.
So this is all about Disney's Expo, right?
Yeah.
And so there was a bit more Star Wars news released other than The Last Jedi. The
Mhm.
Star Wars park that they were planning on opening.
Oh, yeah.
It has some, I don't know what the name is, something to do with galaxies, but basically
Galaxy's Edge.
it's going to be Galaxy's Edge. Thank you. Basically, what it's going to be though is it's going to be different parts of the Star Wars universe where you go to different posts. So there'll be like Tatooine and Hoth and
Yeah,
different
like
places you can go
bunch
visit.
of outposts, right?
Yeah, there's gonna
Yeah.
be like a full working canteen. They have a Falcon, Millennium Falcon
That you
set
can-
up
that you
in
can
like the
fly.
Tatooine area.
right?
Yeah, that you can like go in
'Cause
and it's gonna be a
that's
ride.
that's yeah. And then I am hoping. Okay, if I'm being honest, I'm an avid theme park person. Like I go to lots of theme parks and I love theme parks and I evaluate rides in my mind a lot. If
Mm.
I'm being honest, their attraction that they haven't really mentioned yet is supposed to be an immersive battle. I really
Oh,
hope it's it doesn't sound like it based on that description, but theme parks need more smooth roller coasters because a lot of them are just VR or like screen rides that just jiggle around
oh,
a lot of the
you
time.
want more like Islands of Adventure, like
I'd
Harry
like
Potter or the
I'd like
Hulk.
more rides.
More like actual rides, not
Yeah,
like go
yeah,
sit in a room with moving
yeah,
chairs and look at a
yeah.
screen.
I'd like that
Yeah, no, I
because
second that.
I've done both, and roller coasters I can tell you are way more fun.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's cool. It's cool to see we went to Universal in April and there was a King Kong ride that was there,
Mm.
and it was like kind of half roller coaster, half
Half
like
movie, kind
yeah.
of like what Harry Potter does.
Well, the first ride isn't like that, but the one in the mine shaft is like that.
Ah, okay,
But
yeah.
anyways, it's on a track, a roller coaster track, but it is it's like it has screen stuff and then it has dark roller coaster part and then it has screen stuff, kind of like the Mummy too.
Yeah,
Um,
but it is a roller coaster
King
though.
Kong is like in this Jeep type thing. It's
Wait,
like almost a roller
is it more
coaster.
like Jurassic Park one where you're like going along and then all of these sudden like dinosaurs
No,
come out of
it's
nowhere and you piss yourself a little because there's a T-Rex trying to bite off your head?
kind
I
of.
peed on that ride. I'm not gonna
Man,
lie.
that ride's so fun. Anyways, it's kind of like you're in a Jeep, but it's on a track, and you get to
Okay.
look side to side, and both sides of you there's screens with Kong's ripping something apart or whatever, or like trying to, and there's a bunch of stuff like trying to come at you, and it's like, I don't know, it's cool because it's like 3D and stuff, but honestly, I just like roller coasters more than I do like those types of rides.
So like obviously the
but
Falcon won't
I
be,
would
but do you think like a
yeah,
speeder bike kind of roller coaster?
that would be cool. I'd also think that because of the description of in the middle of a battle, I would think that it's probably going to be something like um, the Kong ride. But at the same time, you know what I'd love to see in a Star Wars park? Some type of you get in a rebel ship like roller coaster
Like
and
an X-wing?
just blaze fast, like go super fast, like
420 Blaze.
like
Hey.
like Space Mountain at Disney World, like
Yeah.
like that, but
Like
way
that, but
faster
like
and
just
smoother and like Death
just
Star.
literally make that, but call it the X-wing and design the whole
And
thing
make it like
to look like the Death Star,
yeah, to
like a
destroy the
trench
Death
run.
Star. Yeah,
Holy
exactly.
shit, that would be cool.
Yeah, that would be
That'd
awesome.
be really cool.
Um,
That's a good idea.
But I just think I don't know. I just because they're saying that you're going to be in the middle of a battle, I have reason to believe that it's going to be more.
I think it's gonna be like, you know what Disney has now, where they like bring up a few kids and they have them fight Darth Vader.
Yeah.
I'm expecting that with
No,
more
stormtroopers.
stormtroopers.
It's supposed to be an attraction, like a not like an event. It's supposed to be like a ride.
Hmm.
So like it's supposed to be you're caught in the middle of Rebel and the Resistance or whatever, or like the Empire and the Resistance.
Like the Hoth battle probably, and you'll
Kind
be
of,
in a ship.
but it's for Force Awakens, I think, instead.
That makes more sense,
But
honestly.
I think it's probably not going to be what I want it to be.
Probably
That's
not.
okay. That's okay.
Like we probably have more hype for this park than we do for the movie, honestly, because
Yeah.
the park's gonna have like every single movie built into it,
Yeah.
and you get to
that's
live
fun.
it. Like I'm definitely hyped for it. I'll go back to the
you
parks
know what's
just
gonna
for
be
that.
even more hype than that? The hotel connected to it.
Oh, have you seen the pictures? That looks
Mhm.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like
It's
this
gonna
will be a high
hella
end.
expensive though.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be like a high end thing, designed like a whole movie. It's
Mhm.
gonna be a set that you get to live in, basically.
Yeah. It's gonna be ridiculous.
Looks fantastic. Holy shirts.
Yes. Anyways, so transition from Star Wars, I think.
There is
I don't know.
one more
Okay.
park that Disney is doing, which kind of bothers me, and then we'll go into Incredibles. They're
Okay.
doing a Marvel theme park,
Oh yeah.
and I like the
in California, right?
I like the idea of that.
Yeah.
The only problem that I have is currently Universal has the rights to Marvel theme parks.
Islands. But
Islands
yeah,
is Universal.
Yeah.
So Islands of Adventure already has a Marvel theme park, and Disney's gonna build their own. Now, I like the idea. I would like to see Disney do their own Marvel one, and it looks like they're gonna do an Avengers section and a Guardian section, which I'm cool with. I really look forward to it. I struggle with the idea for some reason of Islands and Disney both having Marvel sections.
I don't
I mean,
because they're in
it's
different
fine in the
locations.
long run. Yeah, they're different locations and it's fine in the long run. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah, what I think is Disney's not going to even come close to how good the one in Islands is. That's my
I
guess.
think Disney will do pretty darn good
I don't think
minus
it'll
the
be better.
rides.
I don't think it'll be
I
better.
think it'll look better. I think it'll feel more like the Marvel world. I just think the rides will be a lot
Man,
more
I don't know.
garbage in comparison.
The Islands one looks pretty good. It's very
The Islands
comic.
one is hype.
It's very comic-y.
Yeah. I think whereas like Islands goes for a more comic style, like Disney's gonna go for MCU cinematic.
Yeah, because that's
like,
what they can do.
which I think will be cool. I'd be fine to like go and see Quinjets and crap all around.
Yeah, I just don't know. Like, I feel like it's not going to be as good attraction-wise. I think it's going to just look cool.
Well, I feel the same about Star Wars though. Like
Yeah.
Disney's very good at making stuff look good, but their park rides normally tend to disappoint.
Oh yeah, I've not been on a good roller coaster at Disney, really.
Space Mountain was good. I
Yeah.
didn't mind the Yeti
Space
one. There's a few.
Space Mountain sucks if you've been to other places.
That
Like,
is true.
It's cool, but until you, man, we're going. Side note: we're going to
preaching.
Cedar Point next year, and that's like Universal roller coasters and like what's it called? Busch Gardens roller coasters on steroids.
Oh my gosh.
So it's gonna be awesome. There's one called like the Superman, I think, or something like that, and you just go downhill like 90 kilometers an hour and stuff like that. Just a general, or sorry, 90 miles I think, and the Sheikra is only 70. And then there's another one called the Drag Racer that goes 120 miles an hour.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Can't wait.
Yeah, holy crap.
I might be able to bring someone, so just keep your eye open.
Funk Farms, if you're listening, that's probably gonna be you.
I don't know. It'll depend on which one of you wants to go on roller coasters more.
I will fight him.
All right, do it. Anyways,
that's right. You heard it here first. Me and Funk Farms in the Caterpillar Ring Friday night.
Yes.
Never. I'm not gonna fight him.
Okay, Incredibles.
Another seamless transition. Yes.
Incredibles.
More superheroes. Incredibles 2. It's been what? How many years since it's been?
I think
since the first
Incredibles
one
came out in 2001. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna look up.
2001.
Incredibles
Holy crap!
In 2004.
2004. That's a long time.
That's
Are you fine with them
13 years ago.
So are you fine with them just picking up where they left off then? After years upon years?
Incredibles to me is the best Pixar film. So, besides, I mean, Toy Story and them are pretty good, but I love Incredibles because I don't know. It was my childhood Pixar movie.
I love The Incredibles, but they already did this with Finding Dory, where they had a movie, and then years later they just picked up right after it, and it was kind of like, it's decent.
Although, if you think about it, Finding Dory, there was nothing to pick up off. They had to create something new. Whereas this one, Incredibles, literally left on a cliffhanger.
I mean, it did, but at the same time, it was just the Mole Man, dude.
I think it's gonna be good.
Like, I think it'll be good. I don't know.
Finding
I wouldn't
Dory's
mind seeing like
different because,
Jack grown up or something.
Yeah, Finding Dory's just like, I feel like it's different because Finding Dory there's nothing to pick up off like Finding Nemo. It was just over, and then they decided to make another one for more money.
Equally though, The Incredibles
have been asking
with a fight. It's probably gonna open with a fight though, and then it's gonna have to like start from scratch there. So there's really not. Because what else do you pick up from? Like, the movie ended with a fight. You gotta do that fight. Then you either recycle the villain or...
I think they'll just do a good job, if I'm being honest. Because the first one is a very, very good story. The story's so good in that first one. And
oh, yeah. It's a phenomenal story.
Yeah.
It's very well done.
But I don't know. We'll see. I hope they get the same writers and stuff on it. Because
the
original intent, obviously, was to make a second one. So maybe they've just been... perfecting it, or
Disney's had a lot on their plate.
Yeah,
Pixar's been busy.
Yeah, but I'm excited for it. I think it'll be good.
Other than that, other D23 news: Toy Story 4, an unnamed Pixar movie, and then other than the Marvel and Star Wars movies, it's all reboots and remakes for live-action Disney movies.
Yeah,
which I'm gonna be honest, I don't mind seeing the live-action versions of all their classics.
Of what?
But
oh yeah, right.
Like
the princess movies and stuff.
all the Prince, they're redoing, like,
Yeah.
they just did Beauty and the Beast, they did
Mhm.
Cinderella, they did Maleficent, they did The Jungle Book.
Mhm.
They're doing all of that. So Lion King, Mary Poppins, Snow White, they're redoing all of it.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be the same story but live action, which is fine. It's cool. I like to see like the different casts and how they bring it together. The Jungle Book was amazing, but it pisses me off that they have no new ideas and that they are just recycling stuff and being
For
like,
money. For
look
money
at
too.
this. Yeah, I know, but like if Pixar, Marvel, and Star Wars are your only outlets making the new creative things, like they make good content, but Disney is still, to me, it's still its own thing, right?
Mhm.
Marvel and Star Wars are far enough removed. I feel Disney needs their own like new good content because how many years has it been now since Disney's actually had like something new and original that wasn't under Pixar or Marvel or Star Wars? There was like a really hype movie
I'm gonna look that up.
that you can like think of off the bat.
I can't.
Like they just did Pirates of the Caribbean, which I mean, fine,
Why?
but even that franchise now, it's like you should have stopped.
Yeah.
You based it off a theme park ride. There's too many now.
Yeah. It's like, okay, come on, man.
I
Chicken
enjoyed
Little. That's a good movie.
Chicken Little. That was years ago.
Yeah, 2005. Frozen was pretty original, but
Frozen,
it's
yeah,
animation,
okay.
so it wasn't Pixar. It's Walt Disney.
No, no. All right, okay. I can give
Big
them
Hero
Frozen.
6 was not
Was Marvel?
was kind of, yeah, I guess. What else? Moana. Hey, Moana.
Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, no, that's a very valid one.
But
Moana,
there's no like
Zootopia.
there's no like um there's no like live action good Disney movies really.
No, I mean Pete's Dragon and the BFG never saw.
I heard
Alice Through the
I
Looking
heard they were just
Glass,
like kind of
garbage. No. So Disney's doing good animation still, I guess.
Yeah.
Moana and Zootopia were good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Disney, I'll give you that. You got a few good ones.
Yeah, it's true.
All right. Well, fair enough then. I mean, what did they have from 2017 though? They're gonna do a movie called Coco apparently.
I know, I
No,
saw
wait,
that.
that's Pixar. That's Pixar.
Well, that's something.
Oh, Cars 3, also Pixar. But hey, Cars 3.
That already came out.
I know. I just can't believe it made it to 3 films before The Incredibles or before any other like
No.
Pixar property.
They're making
basically.
Cruella, live action remake of the 101 Dalmatians. It's like, Black
That's a
Panther
lot
is
of
gonna be so
CGI
good, by the way.
Holy
Oh, hey, this looks good. A
crap.
Wrinkle in Time.
Yes.
You ever heard
What's
that?
A Wrinkle in Time?
It's like a weird book where it's like about time type of stuff, and that might be
Yeah.
good. That actually might be good because it's kind of like time travel ish. But I'll read you the little summary because I read it
Okay.
once, but I don't really remember it because I was like 8.
All right, beam
Anyways.
me up, Scotty.
Yeah. Okay, wait. I'll look up a way shorter summary because the Wikipedia one is really.
I'm gonna adjust my headset.
All right.
There we go. Crushing my head.
Okay.
My wee noggin.
Story of Meg Murray, a high school age girl who is transported on an adventure through time and space with her younger brother Charles and her friend Calvin to rescue her father, a gifted scientist, from the evil forces that hold him prisoner on another planet. That could be good.
It could be. I'm gonna be honest. Your mic cut out on my end, so I have
Oh.
no idea what you said. But I'm gonna take your word for it and
It's
say,
it's
yeah,
like
that's
it's
gonna
like
be good.
about this girl, her friend, and her brother going through space and time to rescue her dad, who's a scientist.
Okay. Yeah, I can get behind
Yeah,
that. That's a
on
cool
another
concept.
planet. Ralph breaks the internet record.
Oh, Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Why?
Why is he... Okay, I'm fine with the Wreck-It Ralph 2. I enjoyed the first one. My question is, why is he going into the internet?
I don't know, but that might be coolish. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Okay.
That's Marvel.
Mulan
Yeah.
live action. That might be good.
I'm
'Cause
not
Mulan-
saying
Mulan-
Disney
I know.
live actions are garbage.
I just think I'm trying to find like really like original stuff. Dumbo live action. Come on.
Dumbo. Frozen 2, that's gonna be a thing.
Indiana
Excited for
Jones.
Frozen-
Ugh.
Wait. Oh yeah, they are redoing Indiana Jones.
And they're gonna do another one. Yeah. Lion King live action.
Is Indiana Jones picking up where it left off? Is Harrison Ford returning for that?
Probably. Lion King is gonna come for live action, which might be cool.
Indiana Jones, 2020. The Further Adventure of Daredevil Archaeologist Indiana Jones, Harrison Ford.
Yay!
Director,
Gigantic.
Steven Spielberg.
Awesome.
Uh,
Man,
sorry, The Lion King, did you say?
yeah, that might be cool. Lion King
Oh, yeah,
live
that's
action.
going to be good. Oh, yeah. I mean,
Anyways.
it'll be good. Donald Glover's in that. I'm not sure if Hugh Jackman's actually in that, but there was speculation that he was.
Yeah, we'll see.
I should look that up, actually.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Disney can produce these next couple years.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Disney does make good movies. I don't know. I'd like something
I know what you mean.
more.
Like all these things are based on something or whatever. Like I just want
Yeah.
something original.
More Moranas, more Zootopias, more stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree.
But
I
no.
agree.
Disney, I got faith in you. Do good with your theme parks. Do good with your movies. You probably will. You typically don't disappoint.
It's true. All right.
Got anything else you want to add to the D23 podcast?
I don't know if there was anything else really discussed. We'll do a
About-
Comic-Con one at some point.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff to cover there.
Announced.
Marvel Comics. They're actually going to release the trailer to the public there apparently for Infinity War.
Yeah, Infinity War with the 4 new Thanos villains can be cool too.
Oh yeah. I mean,
But
for Comic Con, I think we can talk about Infinity War, Justice League.
yeah,
I know Riverdale's gonna be there. There's gonna be
Have you
like
seen that
a
show,
lot
by
of
the
other
way?
crap. Seen what?
Riverdale.
Riverdale? Yes. Can we get into Riverdale for a moment? Are you a fan?
Yeah, it's very good.
Riverdale is very well done.
Oh yeah, I like it
Holy
a lot
crap.
actually.
Netflix has made some amazing TV shows.
Some of them have not been so amazing.
Some of them have been
But-
trash, but Riverdale was pretty dang good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the 100. Actually, what interests me is a lot of Netflix shows is a deal between them and the CW. You notice that?
Yeah.
Like
I actually
Riverdale. Riverdale was, the 100 was, Gilmore Girls obviously.
Yeah. But Riverdale I think was very good.
Riverdale's good.
And Stranger
Ooh,
Things was
Stranger
also good.
Things. That's going to be at Comic-Con. That I am excited
Yeah, there's
for.
going to be 2 Riverdale and Stranger Things are both coming out in late October.
Yeah. You know what else is coming out from Netflix this year?
What?
The Punisher.
Yeah, I saw that. Have you seen the movie?
I have not seen the original movies.
The movie's good.
It's
the
good.
first
Was
one
Ghost
anyways.
Rider good?
No.
No.
Just gonna be honest, no.
Oh.
It was cool.
The
The effects were cool. Like he looked awesome,
Yeah.
but it was
The Shield's Ghost Rider is good. The Shield TV show.
Really?
That's a good Ghost
Man,
Rider.
I
Robbie Ray.
could not finish the Shield. Agents of Shield.
No, I couldn't finish that show either. I just watched it for Ghost
And
Rider. when he
Gotham.
was
I
introduced.
stopped watching Gotham too.
Yeah, so did I.
Holy, like.
It got bad.
Yeah.
Both of them got bad. Just not entertaining.
Yeah.
Anyways,
do our.
Comic Con's a talk for later
Yeah.
because we have a lot more to talk about there.
That's true. Anything else we need to talk about? We're approaching 30 minutes, but
For Disney,
or
yeah, sure. Actually, Toy Story 4. Do you think that's even necessary?
I don't know. But
It's-
here's a question for you: people think Toy Story 3 is better than 1 and 2. How do you
Yeah.
feel about that?
I'm gonna be honest. I barely remember the first one. I have rough memories from when I was a child watching that. I would say 3 is better than 1.
I'd say
I'm
2
not-
is the best one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not sure if it would beat 2. 2 is pretty dang good. I enjoyed 2 a lot.
I mean, I think 3 is rated higher, but at the same time, I think 2 is the better one.
No, 3's a good movie. I really enjoyed 3, but
I think 3.
don't know,
I
2
think
and
3 is
a toss-up.
better because of the emotional ties to it.
Oh yeah,
Whereas
it's
like
very emotional.
number 2 has a better story.
It does.
me, I
it
think.
does. And it introduced new characters,
Yeah.
which became beloved immediately.
hmm
No,
It was
2's pretty fire.
I liked 1 too, but 2's the better one.
Yeah. So do you think a 4th one's necessary though?
I don't know. I feel like they're just gonna make it about the girl and her toys.
I think they're gonna try to bring back the whole franchise by doing that though.
Yeah, I know, and I
Go
just
4, 5,
I
6.
just feel like it's kind of a slap in the face to the old Toy Story. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Oh no, I totally know what you mean. Now that Andy's off to college and all of his toys are with this little girl that has a what did she have? A unicorn?
I think so. Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Well,
I'm not researching that one.
I'm not. I'm
God,
just. I'll
Netflix is
just go
unicorns.
watch it later. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm
When it comes
excited.
out,
In 2020, there's gonna be some good movies out. Like
oh yeah,
2020 and below. These next couple
these
years.
next few years, 2018 and onwards, there's gonna be some good movies coming out for
That's
sure.
true. That's true.
Even 2017 has a few good more to offer.
Yeah. We're only halfway. Well, a little bit more than halfway, but
Yeah, I mean, and 2017's had some good movies already too. So I'm excited.
yeah, me too. Anyways,
That was our Disney one. We'll do a Comic Con.
D23. Yeah.
Yeah, probably next time.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you for joining us. If you want to check out our iTunes, our Google Play, our SoundCloud, our YouTube, what else do we have?
I think that's it.
If you want to go check all of those things out, give us some reviews, give us some likes, some comments,
Yeah.
a few downloads. It's all very appreciated. Just give us some feedback. Be sure to follow us. We appreciate it immensely. And I think that's all I have to say. You got anything to add, Ethan?
No, I just think I also post most of our links on Reddit if you ever need to look there in the podcasting subreddit. But otherwise, yeah, I think we're
Go
good.
read our Reddit.
Anyways, all right, that was the D23 podcast,
and we'll see you next time.
We will. Bye.
Bye.